Hi everyone, welcome back. I've been doing lots of things, so I haven't been filming recently, but I'm back today to do a couple of looks. So first up, I'm doing like soft waves. So they're really good for like the party season that's obviously coming up. Plus my hair's a bit shorter, so my last wavy video that I did, it will look a bit different. So it'd be nice for you to see what it looks like on slightly shorter hair, because I know a lot of you girls, you don't all have really long hair. So okay, so basically let's get started. I'm using this is a new curling one that I was given. It's THX. It's really good actually. You just switch it on like here, and then you can adjust the heat to whatever's suitable for your hair. So if you've got natural like virgin hair, you can probably get away with the heat being a bit lower. And if your hair's very over bleached, you don't want the heat too high as well. But my hair doesn't really respond very well unless the heat's up quite high. So I have to have the heat quite high, and you know, I just use extra conditioner and stuff like that, and look after my hair in other ways. So right, what we're doing is going to take a section just above the ears, all the way across the back. Just trying to show you that. And then just going to clip it out of the way. It's quite hard to get hair looking sort of natural, like as if you've just got that kind of a bit bedhead, not so sort of fixed. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do that. So just comb out your section first, and then with the tong I'm going to clamp it in at the top. And what you want to do, which a lot of people go wrong, they'll start at the ends and work up, but you really want to spend most of the time at the root. And then just hold it there for a few seconds, and gradually, I'm just lifting this slightly so that it doesn't pull. Really small movements, just let the hair drag through. And then as you get towards the end, pull it a little bit faster, because you don't want that end to look really tight and curled under, because that's when it becomes quite obvious. And whilst it's still hot, I just sort of pinch the end a little bit just to straighten it out. So then you've got most of the movement at the root, which will just give you a lot more body as well. Okay, so I'll show you again on this side. So again, pinch the hair in, and then just twist. And don't feel like you're gonna rush, just take your time at this top bit. Which is better as well, because the hair's in better condition there as well. It's normally the ends where it's drier, and that's where we're moving the hair faster through the iron. And then just leave it in the rolls. And don't worry if the sections are uneven, like I think I've got more hair that side. But that's absolutely fine. It will look more natural that way as well. And then, I mean, this is such a quick look, there's only a few sections, so we're just doing three. Doing that one there, and this is the next section. It's just above your temples. Again, just make your fingers meet. Clip it up out the way. Okay. And then just taking quite big sections. Don't be too sort of pernickety or worry about, you know, how big the section got to be. Are they all got to be even? It looks better if it's not even, because that's when it just looks more natural. Okay, so you see you've got most of the volume up there. And I'm just going to grab quite a big section, comb it through, again clamp it in, and then because I have used quite a big section, this will take a few seconds to hold, so just you have to be a little bit patient. I don't know if anyone's like me, I'm super impatient, so I'm always like, come on, let's get it done as quick as possible. But sometimes I just have to think, no, stop, let it take, because otherwise then you have to go back and do it again, and that's just annoying. Okay, so I'm just gradually dragging it out towards the end. And the good thing about this, like I've literally left my hair to dry naturally, and now I'm just going in with the tongs, so you know, you don't have to spend ages blow drying it and then tonging it. I mean, you might have to if your hair's a bit more unruly. Okay, again, this is quite a big section, so it'll just take a little while to take. I had my hair coloured recently at Daniel Galvin's, and they cut it, and I love it because I was really holding on to my hair being a bit longer, and my friend Michael Ashton, who does Adele's makeup, he was like, Lyndsey, I think it's time to let go of the hair. So I was like, oh my god, I don't know. And anyway, so it's my 30th next month, and I thought, right, yeah, let's have a bit of a change. So actually, I've had about that much taken off, and I love it. They were really good there. There was Lucy did my colour, and this guy called Jay did the cut. They're both great. You can move that bit out of the way. So I'd highly recommend them. Lucy also does Adele's colour, and Jay does all the sort of catwalk shows, and he was like, let's make it look a bit Alexa Chung, you know. I was like, oh, that's so trendy. Okay, so back in again. It's good just to use a little mirror. Sometimes I try not to at home, I'll just be doing other things, and then I always end up burning my fingers. Okay, and then again, nice and quick for those ends, because that is such a giveaway to tongued hair if you've got like really tight. Well, that's sometimes they get that little hook, and then it just doesn't look good. So this is going to be quite a big section again. Now you want the to think about which direction you want your curls to sit, and you want them to sit backwards away from your face. So just make sure you've got your iron facing the right way. Look around the face. We don't want that to be too curly, I just want that to look quite natural. 2 more sections and it's done. So it really is pretty quick. And my hair's, you know, it's not really thick, but it's not really thin either, so it shows you how quickly you can do this. And these are actually really good irons. They heat up really fast. So afterwards I'm just rolling it through my fingers and leaving it to sit whilst the hair is still hot. So it's just like kind of leaving your hair in a roller. Oh, right. It's a bit challenging for my brain today. To go this way. A bit of a heavy weekend, self-inflicted. But my friends just moved down to Essex, and I had a night out in Faces. So I've never actually been out, although obviously I go to Essex a lot for work. Never actually had a night out there where I haven't been working. So it's quite interesting. But Essex style night out. Right, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of hairspray on that for a second. So I mean, I'm just using L-Net today, and this is Diamond Hold. I haven't put anything on my hair before I use the curling tongs. Some people ask me about what's a good like hair protector and things like that. The thing is, I don't actually use them because I always find they make the hair a bit tacky. So personally, I just prefer to use a really good quality shampoo and conditioner. I've just been given a protein one from Daniel Galvin, which has been brilliant. So that's my kind of ethos on hair. You know, everybody's different, so I'm not saying you have to do it that way. That's just my take on it. Okay, so give that a nice little light spritz. Just turn that off. Move it out of the way before I burn myself. And now, just gonna like tussle those waves out just with my fingers. So just use like one finger and kind of run it through the curls, because you don't want to like mess them all up, but you also don't want them to look too defined. And then I'm just going to go in and backcomb this top section here. So just using the little end of my brush. Just get back on yourself. Just give you a little bit of body. And then you can just sort of play around with it afterwards, how you want it to sit. And if you really want it to hold the back comb, then spray it afterwards, right into the root. Like that. Okay, and there it is. Nice natural waves.